Welcome back to the Renzulli Learning Getting Started series. This quick little tutorial based on Women's History Month in March focuses us on using the search function and assignment templates. The easiest way to get your kids exploring famous and historical women is to go to the search function and just simply look up women's history. You can have your students search their own enrichment activities so it comes through their profiler for the most highly engaging resources, or if they want a broader range of results, they can click the entire Renzulli database. Let's try my own enrichment activities. Notice I can jump down to any of these categories to go exploring what Renzulli Learning is offering to me. If I want to jump back up to the top, I simply click these little arrows on the side. Maybe I want to go check out the research sites. So you could simply let students explore in an open-ended fashion. You could give them a question to answer in their Renzulli journal. Students will respond in their journal to any question you would like to provide them with, on the board, on paper, or any way you'd like. Then you can reply back from the teacher site through journal comments. Or you could get a little bit more specific and give them an actual assignment. You will find several Women's History Month assignment templates suggested for various grade levels. Go to the Teach tab, Assignments, New Assignment from Template. And under the Quick Template Lookup, if you scroll all the way down to the W's, you'll find Women's History Month for grades 6 through 9, grade 2, and grades 3 through 8. Let's see what's under Women's History Month grades 3 through 8 celebration. Notice I have a description. There's some special notes in red for the teacher that you'll want to delete before you hand this out to your students. You can adapt this lesson for grades 3 through 8. This lesson takes advantage of expression style groups. I'll give you a quick tutorial on that in just a minute. Students will have the opportunity to explore several different websites with the goal of selecting one woman that they would like to present to the class. They'll investigate that woman using the graphic organizer and taking notes on who, what, where, when, and why. Then they'll have to decide how do they want to present this to the class. You've assigned them into expression style groups, so they'll use one of those expression styles to present to the class. Suggested expression styles for this assignment include artistic, audiovisual, commercial, dramatic, hands-on, musical, oral, technology, or written. Once you've decided you would like to use this template, you simply click the big Use This Template button, and now you have the ability to adapt this. You can leave the title as it is, or feel free to change it. You can tweak the description. You would want to delete the teacher directions once you understand what they're all about. Check out the resources, open up the graphic organizers. This one happens to have a Word document version and a PDF version. The Word document version is handy if you'd like to customize that in any way. If you're good with it the way it is, keep it as a PDF file. You can print this out as it is and hand it out to your students, or you could take the Word document, post it up for the students so that they would be able to edit it right on the computer. If you are a Google Docs school, you could bring that Word document into Google Docs and the students could use it there as well. I could add additional resources if I want below for my students. For example, maybe I have poster board or costume materials. Anything you think that your students might need that you want to have available in the classroom, you can list down below. So here are the directions for my students. It tells them to begin by exploring the 3 websites that are listed as resources. Then it tells them to take notes on their graphic organizer. Again, you can delete these special teacher directions, referring to the fact that if you have a subscription database that your school subscribes to, you can add that information here for your students. And then they'll have some time to prepare. Note that you can decide how long you want this activity to take your students. Whether you do it all in one day or over a period of a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, it is really customizable, and you can go as in-depth as you would like in the investigation and the research, and as big and glamorous as you would like to in the presentations. Help your students think about how they can really bring in their other expression styles and to help this presentation to the class. A musical student might be able to bring in that expression style in one way to help enhance their group's presentation. Decide which students I'm assigning this to. Add additional notes. I can review it and check to make sure it looks exactly as I want it to look, and I can also come in here and change these grade levels if I'd like to. And when I'm ready, I click Submit and I send it to the students. Voila! Now, I know what you're thinking. I promised to show you how to do those groups. All right, if you've never made a group before, click the My Groups tab. Click Create New Group. In this case, we're going to work with expression styles. Decide which expression styles you want to focus on for this activity. You don't have to do them all. So let's say I'm going to make a dramatic group. And I want to see which students have it for their first, second, or third choice, because I want to have some choice in how I put these groups together. So here's a group, and I decide to put these 5 kids in a group together. I'm going to make this a Renzulli collaborative learning group. I want to do that so that they have a message board so that they can share and collaborate. I'm not going to say I need to review them all before they display. That is completely up to you as a teacher. I personally would choose to leave it open until they give me a reason to lock it up. Do I want to have to check their file uploads? I'm going to select No. Give them a name. Click Submit, and I have my new group. So I can give them some specific instructions here, or I can just hand out the assignment to the students and let that speak for itself. It is completely up to you. If you have another teacher you want to have collaborate with you on this assignment, you can go ahead and invite an additional teacher. You can set permissions down to the individual students. So let's just say that I have a particular student who I do not want to give auto acceptance to their messages to. I can uncheck auto accept and submit. As students begin to populate the message board, I'll see the messages appear here. If I've decided I have to approve them all, they'll be orange until I accept them, and then they'll go live. You do have the capability to attach the assignment directly into the group if you'd like. Under Group Work, click Add New and locate your assignment. Please note, here you select a group leader who becomes the group recorder, as only he or she has the ability to write directly on the assignment. If you'd like all students to be able to record their own notes on the assignment, simply submit the assignment to the individual students instead of putting it into the group here. We hope that you and your students will have as much fun investigating and sharing these remarkable women as we did creating these assignments for you. If you record your students' presentations and post them online, please share with the hashtag RL Women's History and tag us at Renzulli Learn.